Hello, friends.
Baker, there's a long time on the sideline, a real time before he got the ball back for that last drive.
Yeah.
What are you thinking in that situation, and just how good was your connection today with Emeka when you needed him?
Yeah, he made some unbelievable plays. Yeah, felt like an eternity that they were down there trying to score. But looking at the clock situationally, we're going to be above the 2 minute warning with one timeout left. So we look at that as two timeouts. At least get a good playoff on first down. Can really run anything. Get to the 2 minute and then gather your breath and go. So really, we were looking to go down and score. It wasn't about getting a field goal to tie it to overtime. We were looking to go score and had a few opportunities there. And obviously Emeka did a great job finishing it, but really. Mike draws a lot of attention. He gets the safety to bite down on it, gets one-on-one coverage for Mech, and Mech makes the easy play. So good for him.
Let's talk about your wheels today. I know you probably didn't anticipate having to run as much as you did, especially as early as you did, but just how big was it for you to be able to rely on those scrambles, when some of those options downfield weren't there?
Yeah, there was a couple. Felt like it wasn't really settled in the first half, to be honest with you. It was a sloppy part of our game offensively. We'll look back at the tape and got a lot of corrections to make. But yeah, on third downs when they play man coverage and do a good job of actually guarding it, that means free lanes for me. Nobody's accounting for me unless they have a spy, which they didn't. So just trying to take advantage of that. And then just on top of that, third down stuff. I thought the O-line played unbelievable. You're looking at some of the pressures are completely on me. I got to flip the protection, but that's on me. So really proud of that group. Had Ben Bredesen at center, Graham Barton at left tackle. You guys didn't know that, huh? Joke's on you. So it's good stuff. But yeah, I thought those guys played great, and Michael Jordan in at left guard. So proud of that group. And we'll look at the tape. Got a lot of things to work on, but it's always, as I've told you guys before, it's always better to learn and correct things from a win.
Jordan hadn't been here very long, so while you may have practiced the left tackle and Ben at center, was it still, how long have you guys been looking at that thinking that's our best spot?
Just honestly, up to those guys and talk about putting the five in there, what a chemistry we have going on, and going from there. But I was teammates with Michael in Carolina, so have a little history. Been through some things together. But yeah, trust that guy.
Back to the Mecca, just the trust you have. Both those touchdowns were tight windows. Just how quickly he's earned your trust.
Extremely quickly. Just think the way he carries himself. I've told you guys that it wasn't a front. You guys saw it live today in person. He's the real deal. True professional. Doesn't play like a rookie. Doesn't act like a rookie. His head's never spinning. So he made some unbelievable catches and plays today for us, and obviously going to continue to lean on him. So hopefully draw some more coverage towards him, and Mike gets the ball again.
First half, it looked like you had to go deep in your progressions a few times, hitting some backside digs. Can you just talk about what they were throwing at you, or the concept side wasn't working for you?
Yeah, a few of them, I would say I moved on in the progression too quick. I think I had some of the earlier reads. If I just did it, took my time, read it out, and played it. But yeah, they did a good job of taking out the deep shots early on. Really trying to see if I was going to be patient, and that's why when I said we were sloppy, I think I could have taken a lot more checkdowns, some underneath throws in the beginning to be more efficient instead of going 3 and out. And so we'll look at it. But yeah, they did a good job sinking underneath some throws today.
Shep made a couple of big catches as well throughout the game. He's like wide receiver, I don't know, 5 or 6 technically on the depth chart. Can you talk about just how deep the room is and how that was able to come in clutch for you guys today?
Yeah, he's a guy that going back to last year that stepped up big time for us when receivers went down, and he has a ton of experience in general. We have great chemistry together. Just a guy that brings energy, and he's able to beat man coverage, and that's something that you really can't teach. But when you have guys in that room, that all of them really can beat man coverage, so it's great to have that. And yes, Shep played great today.
That 4th and 1 stop there, where they had the turnover on downs, and it was Kalijah and Yaya getting in there to stuff Bijan Robinson, and then you guys were able to score after that. Just how big of a momentum changer was that for you guys?
Yeah, that's complementary football, and that's really what you have to do on the road. Is when the defense makes a great play, great stop on a series, you got to go down and get some points on the board for them. And we'll look at it. I think we left a lot of things out there, but a win's a win.
You walked out of here last year, looked like you had finished it, right?
Yep.
The ball with plus 25. What is it? Does it feel redemptive in a way to turn the tables on?
Not really. We remember the fact that they beat us twice, but it's a new season, 1-0. That's what the goal was coming in here. Trying to do that against a divisional opponent on the road, and any way we can do it is great. And some of these close ball games last year, we weren't on the right side of it, so it's good to see that we can find a way to win.
Cam Johnson set you guys up with a really big punt return. Riley Dixon had some really great punts himself. Can you just talk a little bit about how that special teams, I know McLaughlin, a little uncharacteristic for him, but just that third phase of the game and how that's really helping you out?
I thought they were huge today. Obviously, the return, you mentioned it, set us up for good field position, being able to go do that. Yeah, and Riley, he kicks the hell out of the ball. I mean, I don't know how he does it, but yeah, anytime you can really truly flip the field when we're not having success on offense, that's great for us, and so that's good.
Mecca, what are your impressions of what the Falcons have with Michael Penix? Just so you know.
I told him after the game he's going to be a problem in this division for a long time. I think he's a great player. He's decisive, goes through his reads, trusts his guys. Yeah, he's young, but he's got it. Thanks, guys.